let's start our warm-up. We'll do our nice big arm circles. Both directions. And switch our arms. And switch directions. And then we'll do our arm swings in front of us. You'll just need your set of weights tonight, and then we will need wall space for just a little bit of the workout, or you can use like a couch to sit against, or even if you don't have that, you can just do an air squat that we hold. Once your upper body feels nice and warm, we're working into our lower body with leg swings side to side. Really pulling with our glute, outer thigh, and then pulling across our body with our inner thigh. We'll switch our legs, same thing. Good, we'll go back to that first leg and go forward and back. We start to feel hip flexors, quads, and then glutes and hamstrings. Loosen up. Good, switch. And once that second leg feels good, we're gonna go into our hip hinge, feet shoulder width apart, weights in our heels and on that outside edge of our foot, keeping a nice flat back. We push our butt to the back wall, stand it up nice and tall, finding length here in our hamstring. Moving through that about 8 times here. And we'll do one more. And from here, your feet may widen a little bit. We drop down into our squat, getting our thighs nice and parallel to the ground here. Again, doing about 8 of these. Good. After that, we'll do our kind of walking stretch we started incorporating in. So hands walk out to a good high plank. Right foot goes up to right hand. And then we twist open. Go back to a high plank. Twist open, left hand in the sky. High plank. Hands walk back. And then back into our high plank. We're repeating that for just a total of 3 times here. Really trying to find length in our legs, some twist in our core, those shoulders start to warm up. over to the top. You can take a little bit of time, warm up anywhere else here that needs a little extra stretching. So for our ladders, our 2 movements are going to be burpees and then double count mountain climbers. So we'll do 5 burpees, 5 double count, 4, 4, all the way down to 1. So that'll be the first part of each of the 3 blocks. And then for this first round, we're gonna have lateral raises to front raises. So we'll have weights in each hand, weights lift out in front of us to shoulder height, out to the side at shoulder height. In front, out to the side. Then this isn't a movement we haven't done, but it's just kind of a different way. So we're gonna do an opposite ladder kind of with a clean and press. And it's just one-sided. So we're gonna hinge, and then as we come up, we're gonna do a clean. So the weight or the momentum of our hips kind of swings that weight just like our kettlebell swings. And then we snap our elbow up to kind of get under this weight to our front rack position. And then we just do a press, and that's 1. So what we'll do is 1 full rep, and then 2 full reps. Well, I guess they're all gonna be the same. So we're actually gonna do 1 clean, 1 press, 2 cleans, 2 presses, 3 cleans, 3 presses, all the way through the minute of work. Then we'll switch sides, try to reach that same number on our other side once we move into it. And then the final exercise for this little group is gonna be scissor kick to bicycle. So we'll scissor, scissor, bicycle, bicycle, scissor, scissor, bicycle, bicycle. You don't have to like do an exact rep. Obviously the goal there is lots of ab work, okay? So we will start with the 5 burpees, the 5 mountain climbers, and then once we get through that, I'll start the timer and we'll work through these 3 rounds, okay? Let's do it. You don't need to do the push-up today unless you're feeling nice and crazy. I just want you getting to the good high plank, jumping at the top. Then remember, after that first 5, then it's 4, all the way down to 1 burpee, 1 double count mountain climber. Lost count. Good. Quick little break as I get the timer ready. So this will be about 9 or 12 minutes of work, maybe a little bit more. But let's start with those front raises to shoulder raises. Whew. As we get into further rounds, you may need to alternate arms. That's just fine. If you have different weight, maybe grab a little lighter one here. Good. 1 weight down. So weight's just in our right hand. We clean, press for 1. Clean, weight drops, we hinge, clean, press, press for 2. Clean for 3 now. Remember, we're now climbing this ladder up. Going as high as we can. Think about the clean coming from strong glutes, that hamstring tension, and snapping it. Nice solid core. Good, switch our sides. Same thing. We start with 1 clean, 1 press. Hinge, fire those hips up and out. You should feel yourself sink a little bit under that weight on the clean. It's not just a hammer curl. You're throwing that elbow up and getting under the weight. It's just like our kettlebell swing, which is a little bit shorter of a lever. Quicker, more explosive movement. Keep working. Good, to the ground. We have scissors and bicycles alternating between the 2. You can do maybe double count 2 of each. I just want you working the whole time. This one is kind of hard to find a rhythm to. Keep going, keep working. 15 more seconds. Good, hop it on up. Back to the top. Round 2 here. We know the movement. We know the timing. Let's settle into this and really work here. Start to push a little bit further towards fatigue. Keep working for me, 20 more seconds here. I know these are brutal. Good, 1 weight down. We have our climb of cleans to presses, legs, core, shoulder press. Feel explosive and powerful on these cleans and feel strong on these presses. Feel a column from your core down through your feet. We're almost there. Good, switch your sides. One, 2, 2. Working all the way through here. Keep going. Halfway through this round. Pushing and being explosive into that clean. You should feel that weight loaded on the front side of your body. Good. To the floor. We have those scissor bicycle things again. Working hard here. Remember, the goal is just a little ab burnout here. Find the rhythm that works for you. "20 more seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, hop it up. We have a quick, just little speed round here. 30 seconds each exercise. Really pushing through the fatigue right now. Maximizing our reps here. Good, one weight down. Here we go. Clean to press. Climbing again. We got this. Much quicker rounds here at the end. Good, switch it up. Same thing. Start at 1, and then we climb. Push through. Good, to the ground. Last 30 seconds, then we have a break. Here we go. Bicycles and scissors. Work through it here for 10 seconds. Good, and relax. Excellent. First round, done. We go for round 2. So, this time we're gonna do our elbow squeeze to shoulder press. So, that's where we're gonna squeeze, open, press. Heavy shoulder work today. Good. So that will be our first exercise. Then we have our lunge pass through. So this is where, I guess, you're inside of the thigh so if you step forward with your left foot, it's gonna be in your right hand. We lunge forward, pass under, push back. Lunge forward, pass under, push back. Nice strong core, good strong lunges. Then we're gonna do sit-up choppers. So for these, our legs are gonna be flat. We're gonna have the weight overhead. We'll sit back, and then as you come up, chop down to the right, really twisting, getting that weight as far behind you as you can. Lift back up as we lower. Sit up, chop left. We'll be there, and then we'll end on all fours with alternating donkey kicks to fire hydrants. So again, belly button pulled up. We have our nice flat back, toes curled under, lift, tap the heel to the ceiling. Then that same muscle we used in our leg swings to warm up, we squeeze out to the side. Then we rotate legs. Donkey kick, fire hydrant. Donkey kick, fire hydrant. So those are our four. Same idea as last time. We go through 3 rounds of it, but we're gonna start with that ladder of burpees and mountain climbers here, okay? Let's go in 3, 2, 1. 5 burpees, 5 double count mountain climbers, 4 burpees. Really shoot that heart rate up here, because we're mostly strength focused today. We got this. All the way through the 1 here. Heavy little quad burn there. Let me get my timer. And let's start. Shoulder squeeze, I guess. Elbow squeeze to shoulder press here. Woo! Shoulders are on fire. Halfway. Woo! Squeeze. Press. Good. 1 weight down. We have our lunge pass-throughs. So remember, first establish that good lunge, then pass the weight through. Make sure you're in that full lunge before you pass. It's okay to sit in that lunge for a little bit before pushing off that front foot to return to your standing position. 15 more seconds. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Lay it down. Legs are flat out. We sit up, twist. Controlling our movement down. Pulling up, twisting. Rolling down, nice, slow. Make that the longest part of this movement. $20 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. On all fours, we have our donkey kicks to fire hydrants here. Lift back and up, out to the side. Keep going here. Trying to stay nice and parallel to the ground. Oh, and we're switching legs. I wasn't. Lots of glute work here. Still thinking about core engagement. Good. Grab those weights. Back to our squeeze to press. The shoulders are getting heavy work tonight. Stay with me for 10 more seconds. Good, one weight down. We have our lunge pass through. Really pushing back to the center. As we lunge forward, your feet don't need to be perfectly lined up. I want them staying shoulder width apart. Halfway. Keep going, getting a nice deep lunge. Ten more seconds here. Good. To the floor. Sit up choppers. Holding that weight overhead. We pull ourselves up and chop. Back and down behind us. Halfway. Stay in it. Last 10. Then we flip onto all fours for our donkey kick to fire hydrants. Meet me there now. Right away, we're into it. We kick, lift. Kick, lift. Holding our belly button up towards our spine. We're halfway through. Stay strong and consistent right here. Last 15. Good. To the top we go. Elbow squeeze to shoulder press. Final round. We're fatigued, but we work through it here. Little speed We got this. Good, one weight down, lunges. Into it right away. Transitioning quickly and efficiently. Last 5, come on. Get that extra rep in. To the floor. Right away, up into our chopper sit-ups. Work through it here. Squeezing those abs to pull you up. And then roll back down. Twisting opposite directions. Flip it on over to hands and knees. Donkey kick, fire hydrant. Switch your legs. Really squeezing at the top of each movement. No rush here. I want you to feel the movements. Good. And relax. Round 2, done. Get a quick sip of water, then we're gonna dive in to this third round. I know I put frog hops on there, but we're actually not gonna do those. We're just gonna do our ladder of burpees and mountain climbers, and then just the 3 isometric exercises. So all of these are an isometric hold. So we're working in a stationary position. We have our planks, which I feel like you get the general premise of. So we'll talk through a little bit as we're in it. Same with the wall sit. Hollow hold is something we haven't done yet, but it's nothing new. So the idea is core based. So you're gonna start laying flat, and I want you to think about pulling your belly button up and into your rib cage. What you're gonna feel that do is flatten your back on the ground. From here, our arms go up overhead by our ears. This will be the hardest version, or they can go just over our shoulders, up and straight in the air. And then we're also gonna lift our legs. So we're making almost a banana position. This is a difficult position to just hold there. So you can bend your knees slightly, or you can bend one leg and try to just hold that. You should feel a shake here, but the idea is to not let that low back peel off the ground. So you really have to tuck those hips under to flatten the back and keep it flat, nice and flat on the ground, okay? So we're gonna do 3 rounds, 30 seconds. That's gonna be this final round, but we are gonna start with our little ladder climb, okay? So, for the last time, we have 5 burpees, 5 double count mountain climbers, all the way down to 1. Let's do it. Push through these. Last time. Last time to really spike that heart rate up. this. Try as best as you can to hold this. 3, 2, 1. Right away, we go. Find that spot on the wall. Sink down at 90. Peel those shoulders back into the wall. Core's engaged. Woo! We're almost there. 5 more seconds here. Good. Back to the floor. We get into this hollow hold position. Back, flat on the ground. Trying to reach those legs and arms. Come on. You should feel a shake. Remember your modifications. Core is squeezing tight. Good. Quick little 10-second recovery. And we go round 2. Same exact movements here. Let's begin. If you need, take this high plank down to a low plank. I just want you trying to stay in it here. You got it. Hold it for 5. Good. To the wall. Meet me there. Right away, we're into it. Sink a little lower here. Focus on some breathing. You got it. For 5 more seconds. Good. Into that hollow hold position right away. Back, flat on the ground. Take whatever modification you need. Maybe it's one knee bent. Low back, remember, stays. You should feel like your stomach is hollowed out like a bowl. Hence the hollow part. Push. Challenge yourself here. Good. Relax. Woo! Quick recovery. Then we go for our last time. That hollow hold is a very difficult move, so don't feel disheartened if you're finding difficulty in holding that for the whole time. It is very hard. I am bending my knee. Let's go. Last time in this plank. Best one here. Challenge yourself. You got this. Butts down, especially as we're getting tired. Good. To the wall we go. Right away. Sink into it. Embrace it here. I'm going to challenge us to a minute of this wall sit. Woo! We are halfway into it. Sink a little bit. Pull those shoulders back. Engage your core. Feel your inner thighs working as much as the tops of your thighs, your hamstrings. Sink a little more. Ten more seconds. Last 3, 2, 1, 2. That hollow body hold we go. Meet me there. Let's do this thing. Feel that shake. Take it where you need. Just try to not come out of this. Legs and arms lifted. And relax. Just go ahead and squeeze your knees into your chest here. Nice and tight. We'll move right into our stretch here. Squeeze. Good. Now straighten that left leg out and just squeeze that right knee in close. Now I want you to grab the ankle of your right leg, and we're gonna kind of do that figure 4 position, but laying down. So left leg still straight. It's kind of like pigeon 2 if we were on our stomachs. We're just pulling that chest up to that ankle up to our heart. You should feel a stretch here deep in your glute. Good. Straighten the right leg, squeeze the left. Just give that one a second to squeeze it tight. And same thing here. Grab that left ankle, lift it up towards your heart. Feel that deep glute stretch. Good, relax both legs out. We'll connect the soles of our feet here and let our knees fall open. Really feeling the stretch in those hips. Again, trying to flatten that low back to the ground. Good, we'll zip those knees up. Again, flatten our legs out. Focus a little bit on hamstrings here, so left leg stays flat on the ground again, and this time with a straight leg, we lift that right, grabbing beneath our knee and trying to lower that leg towards our chest. And switch our legs. Now I want you to grab the outside of that left leg with your right hand and pull it across your body while trying to keep your shoulders glued to the ground, getting lots of rotation up through that spine here. Pull just a little harder and relax out of it. Let's go the other way. Pull a little harder. Good. Now I want you to reach through your fingertips, down through your toes, really reach. Give yourself some wiggles side to side. kind of snaking your spine here, feeling a stretch in your shoulders, out your hips. Nice big inhale. And on your exhale, bring it on up. That is